on the December Today special that we did in 2018 to end off the year. You know how that went, okay? It blew out, we sold it out, and fortunately, this is, you don't see I'm not doing any more necklaces, right? Because I don't have the material. But this is actually some of that rough material that we had left over from that, some of the higher grade. Now, I will tell you this on this particular material. Every ring, it's gonna be this size, it's gonna be this shape. You wanna go up a size because they're built true to size, but because of the width of the shank, go up a size. So if you wear an 8, go to a 9. So always go up one size when you got the shank this wide. Now, I will say this, these are truly one-of-a-kind pieces. There are no two that will be totally identical. They are cut all from that same rough. You can see this one? Okay. Do you see how different it is? I mean, as far as they're all gonna have their own unique look. So when you buy this, you're gonna get a one-of-a-kind piece. There are no two. We could line up a dozen of these all side by side and you would see what I'm talking about. They're all that kind of that basic same color. They're all gonna have that beautiful spider webbing in it, but it's not matchy-matchy. And it's just the nature of the material. And this is one of the more sought after, almost like on the same scale as Sleeping Beauty, where this was mined late 70s, early 80s. This is the turquoise that kicked it all off for this particular kind of rough. It was all started by American miners and American designers and lapidarists that actually traveled overseas, and they started this whole industry. They actually saw it. You see the earrings on this? Look at the patterns in this.
And let me grab the pendant.
Look at the pattern. And here again, this all is material left over that we had from our other project.
But again,
otherwise, you could not get this material. And there's not oodles of these. There's not huge quantities of these. This is the last of the remaining.
Okay, we're gonna say another quick hello. We're gonna go out to the phone lines, and you are shopping live with Connie and Jay. Welcome to the show. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight? Hi there.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, who are we speaking with?
My name is Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
And I wanted to ask Jay about, I bought a necklace, pink opal, and it has a lot of little round beads on it, and then it comes down into a silver area where they're kind of square like the silver metal, and then in between that is a little square, oblong square stone. And they said they would have earrings to match this. Does he know when he's going to get them back?
Do you know what color is it? I mean, what are the, okay, so you got pink opal, and then what's the other material?
Silver, metal.
Just silver
really
chunks?
Pretty.
Yeah, just silver, like silver chunks, silver design?
Yeah.
Okay, did we have matching earrings to it?
Squares, and they're smooth.
Okay.
The finish on it.
Well, I don't know if we'll make something that's exactly matching, but we will be using the pink opal material again. So you will be able to get pink opal from us. That is the same. It's either Australian or it's either Peruvian or Australian. I don't know which one you have. But we will be doing designs in both of those materials.
And thank you so much for your call.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope I answer your question.
Okay, by the way, you can always check on hsn.com, search in pink opal and see what we have available for you there. And then you can always contact your customer service as well, too, Jay.
Right, you can always go to J. King Cares. Okay, if you go online, go to J. King Cares. It will tell you how to contact us directly. So if you do have a question or if you need something, we'd be more than happy to help you out if there's something that we can do for you. It's our way of directly communicating with you.
I want to show everybody the shank on this, though, because there is so much silver in this. I mean, look at the amount of silver.
Look at the sizes. And here again, these are all made true to size. And they're all individually handcrafted from scratch, from sheet material. But look at the uniqueness of the color of this material, okay? And this is what Hubei was all about. It just comes in every color, just some amazing colors. This almost looks like old number 8 or old spider web, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like old number 8,
Jay,
the spider web?
Tell us the history of Hubei, because there's a really interesting history to it.
Well, here's the thing with Hubei. Hubei, up until the 70s, until the late 70s, predominantly almost all the turquoise mined in the world was mined in America. And then in the mid 70s, some Americans actually got wind of the fact that there was a deposit in China in the Hubei province. And they went there. That's when China first opened up. Before, it was a closed society that you couldn't get in. And so these people, they were miners and they were lapidaries and designers from America. They were the first pioneers that went in, and they literally, and I'm talking, it was rustic, rough. It's still almost that same way. They went in and they actually taught them how to mine the turquoise. They taught them how to grade the turquoise. They taught them how to cut the turquoise. They were the individuals, Americans, that started the market. They brought this to the market. They mined, the Hubei mine was open from to the late, it started in the late 70s, and then in the early 80s, the government came in and they closed it all down for safety reasons. It was shut down. It's still shut down to this day. There's no more material coming out. So over the years, it's been highly sought after because of the history, the rich cultural history, and actually the color and the quality of the material. But they call it antique, or they call it vintage turquoise. You only get it out of private collections. This material actually came to us just solely by accident, just by luck, from one of the original miners who actually was one of the partners that opened the original mine, that actually was mining in there, and this was his private stash. So in December, we did a Hubei necklace. We used up almost all the rough. This was some of the rough that we had set aside that was a really kind of a unique color and quality. It reminded us of old number 8 or spider web.
Yeah.
And so we kind of set this aside so that we could make something really unique and different.
Okay.
And now this is what you're